We're talking about the argument from design, and I'm suggesting that the universe itself shows signs of design. The argument looks like this. Premise 1. The universe is either designed, or the result of chance, or the result of natural law, or the combination of chance and natural law. Premise 2. The universe is not the result of chance or natural law or the combination of both. Conclusion, therefore, the universe is the result of design. Last week I introduced the Entropic Principle, the idea that there are an enormous number of factors in our universe that need to be set to a mind-boggling degree of precision for life to even be possible. These factors are so precise, in fact, that the very notion that they could have been set just so as a matter of chance is just ridiculous. Now, one common objection to theists raising the Entropic Principle is what's commonly called the lottery ticket objection. And it goes like this. Suppose you buy a lottery ticket. Now, the odds of your particular 6 numbers being selected are astoundingly unlikely. But the mere fact that your numbers happen to be chosen doesn't mean that the result was anything more than pure chance. According to this objection, the same is true of the Entropic Principle. Just because a particular configuration of the universe was unlikely doesn't mean it wasn't random. As far as this objection goes, it's true. Mere improbability is no guarantee of design. As I conceded back when we were talking about William Dembski's 3 factors for the design inference back in episodes 44 through 46, something can appear so complex that it seems extremely improbable, but that doesn't mean it was designed. We need all 3 factors of contingency, complexity, and specificity before we're warranted in drawing that conclusion. So let's take a look at the skeptic's lottery ticket objection using those 3 criteria. Do the lottery results show contingency? Yes, the results could have been otherwise. Do they demonstrate complexity? Again, we have to concede the answer is yes. Given the full range of possible combinations, this particular combination of 6 numbers is exceedingly complex. But what about specificity? That's where the parallel falls apart. Do you remember the example I gave back in episode 46 of throwing a dart against the side of a barn? See, I can blindly throw a dart against the side of a barn, and each possible location where it could land is equally unlikely. That's the same as saying that each combination of lottery numbers is equally unlikely. But just as the dart has to land somewhere, someone is going to win the lottery. If I just happen to be that person, this isn't a particularly extraordinary event that causes us to question whether the lottery is rigged, any more so than the dart landing in any particular location would cause us to question whether the dart was thrown at random. A more apt analogy for the Entropic Principle would be if there was one and only one combination of lottery numbers by which anybody could win. If quite literally any other combination comes up, nobody wins. You see, we aren't talking about the odds of any one combination versus any other one combination. We're talking about the odds of any one combination standing against the odds of literally every other possible combination combined. That's what specified means. The lottery objection is like saying, if it wasn't this particular life-permitting universe, it would just be some other life-permitting universe. I.e., if I didn't win the lottery, it'd just be somebody else winning the lottery. But that's a faulty analogy. With the lottery, either person A wins, or person B wins, or person C wins, and so on and so on. But with the Entropic Principle, it was either our combination of constants, or no other. Either there's this one unfathomably unlikely winner, or no one wins. If there's a 1 in 10 million chance that just the right numbers come up, and with any other combination, everyone loses, but lo and behold, just those right numbers happen to hit, what's most likely? That 1 in 10 million chance just happened to come through, or that someone made sure it would? Another illustration you'll often hear involves a firing squad. If you're standing in front of 10 expert marksmen, all aiming their rifles right at your heart at close range, and yet every single one of them misses, are you really going to walk away thinking, wow, theoretically it's possible they could have all missed, so I guess I just got lucky? Or are you going to reasonably conclude that they missed on purpose? Again, which explanation is more likely? Lots of times skeptics will say things like, people hit the lottery every single day, so this isn't really that unusual of an event. But again, that's missing the point. Sure, people hit the lottery every single day, but it's a different person. Really, the analogy you should be asking about is how many times do we see one specific person hitting the lottery? And like it or not, the answer for most of us is never. The lottery objection draws a faulty analogy and asks us to arrive at a conclusion that we never would reach in any other circumstance when facing the same odds. And as we'll see in the coming episodes, the odds against the universe permitting life are far worse than any lottery. See you next week. God bless.